Okay, so be very clear on that. So j'avais beaucoup de travail. Okay, lovely. Last week I started to work with a new client, or I started working with a new client. So, la semaine dernière, I started, that's an action, so you're back into your 1, 2, 3, j'ai commencé. What do we need to remember with commencé? We always have commencé à, yeah? So, I started to work, j'ai commencé à, with the accent, j'ai commencé à travailler with, avec un nouveau client, okay? She lives in London, near to the park. Elle habite à Londres, près du parc. So what is my little expression for near to? Près de. What's my word for the park? Le parc, masculine. Even though it's parc, which sounds hard, it's masculine. So près de, le. What does de and le become? What do they become? Près du parc. So j'ai un nouveau client près du parc. Lovely. We like to walk. So, options here. Question 1. What's my word for we? Nous. What's my second word for we? En. So let's look at the 3 verbs. What can we do for work? We have marcher for walk. We have marcher, basic walk verb, marcher, which is also to work as in ça marche. That functions, that works. That's okay. Okay? Not work for a person, which as you know is travailler. So, we walk, nous marchons. Fine. We walk using on marche. Next up. We walk, we have a reflexive verb which you can use to show off. We promenade ourselves. Nous promenons. Nous promenons. Can we do that one with on se promène. So can we remind ourselves when we do reflexive verbs, which means to yourself, I walk myself, we are going to have je uses me, tu uses te, that's M-E and T-E, il or elle use se, on, when we're using we, will use se, because as you know, on uses the he and she verbs. So he washes, il se lave. Yeah, we wash using on se lave. We don't say on nous lave, which would mean something different, okay? Which would be like we get washed by the people. So on se lave. So we walk, on se promène, okay? So other note, when you look at verbs in a dictionary, as you probably do, hopefully online because it's far faster. So I don't know why I'm opening a page to show you the dictionary. When you open up a dictionary online, you will always see these reflexive verbs with the se. Okay, so if you looked at the verb to enjoy yourself or to enjoy oneself, we'd have s'amuser. Yeah? So you need to, so if you say I'm going to enjoy myself, you don't say je vais s'amuser. Remember, you have to change the reflexive. So I'm going to enjoy myself, je vais m'amuser. Okay? You're going to enjoy yourself, tu vas te amuser, tu vas t'amuser. Okay? So we walk, on se promène, nous promenons, on se balade. A ballad is a long, slow song. Okay, so se balader is a nice, relaxed walk. Okay, donc on se balade, nous baladons. Lovely. At the park. What was park? It was masculine, le parc. So this time, if it's masculine, we're going there in one go. What is at the park? At and le become au parc. Okay. She is very motivated. I am happy to be able to work with her. Okay? So, she's very motivated. Now you just think, whoa, motivated, that's kind of a hard word. I've taught you this before. If you can find a word in English with an A-T-I-O-N ending, ation ending, you're pretty much set for the French. So, motivation, motivation, and without being crude, think of as. The pronunciation will be like as. So motivation, motivation. From action, so communication, communication. Transportation, transportation. So when you've got this action bit, I now want you to swap the action. Yeah? I want you to get rid of my as. swap ation for a. So motivation, motivé. And notice that the little sound that came before the ation will still be before the a. So transportation, there was a T. Transporter, you're swapping A-T-I-O-N for E-R, transporter. You do some with me. Communication, communiquer. Amputation, cutting off the arm or leg. Amputer. Animation, animation, animer. So she's very motivated. If we've got the verb to motivate, which is motivé, then we know that the past sound is motivé. Yeah? Manger, I have eaten, j'ai mangé. Okay? So she's very motivated, elle est très motivée, with an extra E because she's feminine, yeah? Look down below at the notes. Elle est très motivée, which is why, qui et pourquoi. Yeah? Who is why, which is why, qui et pourquoi. No difference between who, what, which in French, if it's a person or a non-being, basically. Yeah, this thing is doing this verb. Qui et pourquoi. Let's say, I'm happy to be able to work with her. Je suis content. Now, talked about this before in class, those of you that have me, or those of you that have me on Skype. I am happy to be able to work. What form of the verb is to be able to work? Pouvoir. Yeah? It's a verb. It's a big, long verb. It's the infinitive. If we find ourselves in an infinitive and there hasn't been a verb before it, we often need a preposition. And most of the time it will be de, for your purposes, okay? So that's a shortcut. There are times when it will be a, obviously, or pour, yeah? But for the moment, de. So pour is very, very special if you're saying, I'm going to the shop to buy, so with the purpose of buying, in order to buy, if you like. So je vais au magasin pour acheter quelque chose, to buy something. Je vais au magasin pour acheter quelque chose. Now in English, if you say I'm going to the shop in order to buy, it sounds quite formal. But this is what you use in French every single time you have something you're doing with the purpose of doing it. Without being crude again, I'm very dirty today. I'm going to the bathroom to wash my hands, okay? So je vais... Let's make this nicer. I'm going to Paris to see my mother. Je vais à Paris pour voir ma mère. We cannot say je vais à Paris voir ma mère. No. So if that's the purpose, we will use pour. If, however, you've just found yourself in the long form, yeah, and there was no verb before you, so I am happy to speak, the word before to speak would be happy. So to bounce me up there, I'm going to use de. So je suis content de parler. I'm happy to speak. I'm happy to speak to him. Any of your little pronouns will be the same. Je suis content de lui parler. Okay? So I'm happy to be able to. Je suis content de pouvoir travailler directly with her, directement, yeah, directement avec elle. Okay? Next week, I'm going to see her grandmother. La semaine prochaine, feminine, je vais voir sa grand-mère. Can we quickly check two things with grand-mère? Firstly, sa is hers, as in his or hers, with an S. Not sa with a C, which is the pointing sound, okay? Mon maman aime. Ton tate, yours, T. Son, sa, say, S. Yeah? Remember, it's an S, like the reflexive, je me is an M, yeah? Anything to do with myself is an M, so my is mon, ma, me, yeah? With an M. You to yourself, the reflexive, tu, te, te, with a T, so yours is ton, ta, te. He washes himself, il se lave, it's this S-E, so his or hers, son, sa, say, again the letter S. So this is something that will crop up, the S for the he, she, them, okay? So, can I remind you then, so, what did I say? I'm going to see her grandmother. Je vais voir sa grand-mère. And it's not grande-mère, feminine, okay? So have a little look at that one, look at the spelling underneath, okay? Donc, je vais voir sa grand-mère. Because she wants to start lessons with me. Okay, so she wants, elle veut. Pause. We know how to say veut, or elle voudrait, she would like. So let's look at both of those. What's going to be the spelling of both of those? What's the letter I'm going to need on the end? If it's this, what do I keep pushing for? He, she, it, them. What letter tends to go on the end? If you've got if you've got a soft and a hard verb, not an ER verb, not an A verb. SS for I, you, T. So elle veut, V-E-U-T. She would like, V-O-U-D-R-A-I-T. Yeah, I would like, je voudrais, S. Yeah. So this business of T, he finishes, il finit, F-I-N-I-T. I finish, je finis, F-I-N-I-S, S-S-T, I, you, he, she. Okay. So I'm going to see her grandmother because she wants to do lessons parce qu'elle veut, so parce que, and elle are going to link because she, parce qu'elle, wants to start lessons with me. Elle, parce qu'elle veut commencer. Now let's say she wants to start to do lessons with me. I mean, do is not really the verb but we'd use, but elle veut commencer à faire. What did I have between start? Commencer à. Okay? Elle veut commencer à faire quelque chose. Okay? I'm going to do a little video, I think, after this on commencer à and similar things. Okay? Elle veut commencer à faire les cours. Can I not hit les classes? Yeah? Les cours. C-O-U-R-S. Avec moi. Okay? It was perfect with Louisa, who is the granddaughter. Therefore, I'm sure it will be perfect with her. Okay? So, it was. What's my little phrase for it? Say, which is, as you know, comprised of C and it and it's, E-S-T, is, pardon me. So it was, we're in this was ending. What's the was sound? A. So it was, I need an A ending. Ooh, what's the verb to be? Être, there's no A there. I need something I can stick my A on. C'était parfait. What's the word for perfect? Parfait. Okay, ending in a T. What would be the feminine pronunciation? Parfait. If anything's feminine, we don't care if it's after the word se or s with an apostrophe. We will always use the masculine, okay? So it was perfect, c'était parfait avec Louise, okay? Therefore, I am sure that, donc, je suis sûr, with an accent over the you, otherwise you are on, yeah? Je suis sûr, or je suis certain, that it will be. Que, lovely, we're going to use different ideas here. Now, let's talk about this. We have a se, which is an it. We have a ça, which is a that. So I'm certain that that will be, je suis certain que ça will be, sera. So we've talked about before how when we're in the future, we don't always use the full verb and the re, ra, ron that we've done. Yeah, that's what we do for 90% of the verbs, but there are those few verbs where we won't use that. So for example, instead of saying I will be able to, yes, ignore me. I will be able to, instead of saying pouvoirai, we say pourrai. So quick reminder using one of the future shortcuts, and can I remind you this is not an option, you have to do this with these verbs. Quick reminder, what are they? Future block of be able to, pour. Future block of have, or. Future block of see, ver. Future block of go, ir. Future block of be, ser. Future block of have to, devra. Future block of can, viendra. Yeah, so I will have to, je devrais. I will be able to, je pourrais. I will be, je serai. I will have, j'aurai. I will go, j'irai. Okay, that's complicated and you don't understand why we're not just taking the whole verb and the re, ra, ron. Go and look at the video on irregular futures. Okay, so that will be ça sera. Yeah, S-E-R-A, ça sera. Perfect with her. Parfait avec elle. As well. Aussi. Yeah, double S for the S sound. Aussi. Okay. After eating this morning, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go to the pool, in fact. So after eating does not exist in French. Yeah? Some of you have come across